The European Union, in its election observation report released on Tuesday 27, says the 2023 poll lacked transparency and trust of the electorate. I don't talk say the process get as it be. The problem is say even where is the INEC chairman now? When is the last time we say you now you heard about the INEC chairman? Because we live in a country whereby people do stuff, and because of the kind of power they get away with it. Where is the INEC chairman? And what weights with this observation or whatever we say the EU don't release, waiting that observation carry, how it could take affect this election tribunal thing or whatever is going on in the country? I mean, we call them to come and observe the election, to come and at least to make sure that the election is transparent and all that. But then what will their feedback do on this process? Especially where everything just they as it be now. I mean, the man will be say everybody they shout say the election we brought him in to office is faulty. Is there something not right about the election? The man was being celebrated yesterday. They are throwing every money around. Everybody was on riding a very expensive car on citizens' tax money, spending our tax to the recharge car. We be say they all imported. So the problem now is what is this observation that the EU that they release? What impact is it going to take on what is going on right now, especially in the court and the whole process of the tribunal thing? Is it going to carry any weight? How we might have to live with what we have now? With what we have now, it looks like say some people don't they adjust themselves to waiting day grant. Some people don't they adjust. Say well they feel like say nothing good they come out for this thing anymore. Why some still believe say hope day? Some still believe say forget it. Miracles still will happen anytime soon. And we are waiting. Now I'm going to transfer this whole thing to our correspondents in the US to be able to give some insight and to be able to read some reaction of Nigeria to you, because Nigerians don't react to this and they don't also give their feedback like, okay, say, waiting this up on top this matter. All right, over to you, David. All right, hi David. Yeah, the EU have come out to report and to give their observation on the 2023 election, and due to this observation and what they have thrown to Nigerians, there has been a lot of reactions online on the social media. The whole place is on fire right now, and I'm reading a comment from Benjamin. He says that is just the truth. INEC of today in Nigeria is the greatest threat to our democracy, and if you look at it, the INEC chairman before the election, we had a lot of promises that come from the INEC, and in which the last minute they broke that promises that they made to Nigeria, and the whole process went other ways. And when you look at another reactions that we got from here, we have a reaction from Dominic. He said, as a particular of 2023 general election, I totally agree with EU reporter. INEC does not only flop, in fact, they fail woefully and equally betrayed Nigeria. And it's been so much reaction online and on social media since the UN they released their observation. And this is Kinsley says that what is the interest of EU? A better Nigeria, so line to loot our country. They said that 2023 election has taught me to believe more on my instincts in making decisions, not emotions. And this is another reaction from Jude. He said that those celebrating the shame can now know why INEC and their crime against Nigeria should be discarded. And it's been several reactions online, and this has questioned a lot of things that is going on right now in Nigeria, because we saw yesterday when the president returned to Lagos from London, how he was being celebrated, and a lot of Nigerians have said that's what is going on, that this man was elected based on fraud, and many has come out to question the process that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu into office, and seeing him being celebrated yesterday sparked a lot of reactions to that. People were coming out saying that why will you be celebrating such a man that comes into power with a lot of questions that has not been answered. And this is a reaction coming from Yinka that the same thing will continue to happen if justice is not done to the current one. Thankfully and interestingly, those parties involved are in court to seek redress of our judiciary. And it's been so much going on, and we want to believe that the judiciary, they will do their job, and the courts will eventually, probably they will come up with something good for Nigeria. And I mean, they should, like I always say, any decision that the courts made, they should also be able to like back it up with a lot of fact that will make Nigeria know that yeah, they have made the right decision on their judgment. And this is a reaction coming from Victor. It was forced on house. And another reaction, someone says that the summary is that INEC rigged the election, and this is just so painful. This is not right. This this is not Democrat, and this is not just the way INEC said it's going to go. This is not the promise that the INEC gave to Nigeria. And you can see I'm boiling in my spirit because we all hope for the best during the 2023 election, but it looks like they stole that hope from us. And if you look at another reaction here, someone said, we know it very well that the democracy is being removed by INEC to select leader at the federal level. And they said that state level and local government area against the wish of majority of Nigerians. On the other hand, there's no democracy in Nigeria. And this is a comment coming from Sunday Shadrach that it is not too late. We are still in court. And that is right. We are still in court. Anything can still happen in the court. And I hope you can hear that, David. Hear it clearly. Something can still happen in the court. And whatever the observers they have said, yeah, they are right on that, because they're not coming from the kind of biased mind that we have. They're coming as an external body. So that is it from my side, and I believe that Nigeria will be great. We're looking for a great Nigeria that each and every one of us we can call our country. Okay, now back to you again, David, so that you can continue your report. All right, David, thank you so much for the reports. The question to our viewers is that what will be the impact of this observation that the EU have said that they come up with when it comes to the 2023 general election, the presidential election. So what impact is that going to take? Because we are in court already. The court process we eventually have to pass through, and that we will be able to know what we are doing and where we are going. And we won't believe, say, the judiciary say they will do their job, they will do all they're supposed to. We say Nigeria go better, we go jolly. We are looking forward to all this from our judiciary. We try to trust them, because a lot of people don't talk. Say, man, we know they trust this judiciary because they get us a B. Yeah, they don't enter them. All right, sir. This is just an update for you. I need you to drop your comment. I need you to also react to this that the UN has dropped for us on the 27th of this month. The UN says that the INEC waiting to do us no good. Say the election will be say brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu in as the president of Nigeria lack trust, transparency. Then no be credible election at all. Say the credibility of INEC has been questioned. INEC has compromised. And I also throw a question to us that where is General, I can call him a general now, General Yakubu Muhammadu, the INEC chairman, or Gafunrai, Ekun, Bao, Koyanu. Okay, the man just swallow the money. He swallowed the money like that. Yapa. INEC chairman. Hey, see where you drop Nigeria. I no go use us because you don't drop me anywhere. See where you drop Nigerians. See where you don't drop Nigerians. Now the man they in house now. You know what the man they do for in house now? Probably they chop hamala, they chop union, they enjoy himself. I don't know how many wife he get. Just they enjoy himself. And Nigerians they suffer. The man they enjoy that billions of naira. We be saying don't. And some of you on your comment section, you go talk rubbish today. Okay? You go talk until our eyes open and we begin to tell ourselves truth for this country. Nothing no good, nothing will change. Nothing will change until we start telling ourselves the truth. We start acting in love, which you're gonna take God for all those things to happen. Because the kind of damage will be said they don't do, or many of you, kind of damage will be said they don't do on you. Now only God go undo them. Only God go undo them. May God help Nigeria. May God help Nigeria. May God help Nigeria. Well, my question be say, now that the EU don't come up, say, they get us a B for the election, and the court case still they go on. What impact would that even take for our election? And I get one more person will be say I go bring on this show. This one another party will be say they get mouth for this matter we will they talk. And this is Mona watch as we will go to the articulated. So ask articulated, say articulated, what do you think about waiting the EU don't talk? Wait, let's hear what in the articulated go talk.
The truth is, I really don't have anything to say. The matter is in court already, and when we get to court, continue the process of the courts, we will settle the matter. So let's continue with the court process. We already closed our case. Our witnesses have all come out to witness, and we have all our evidences. The UN coming out to say what they observe, I don't know what impact that will take, but then maybe they will have done that a long time ago and continue to hammer in it on the ears of Nigeria and our judiciary that this is what it is. So let's wait, because now we are in the court. They ask us to go to the court, and we are in the court now, and we are for His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. We believe on the mandate of our principal, Atiku Abubakar, so that we can start slicing Nigeria and start selling all our every part we say we're supposed to sell. We start selling everything and start privatizing everything, so that we will strengthen our economy. Where we, when we begin to invite the foreign investors, we will say they will now come invest in our country. That's what we are talking about. So then let's just leave the matter to the courts and let the courts undo the case. We are in court already, so I don't really have much to say. Atiku will trust. Atiku will believe in. Atiku will rule us one day. We believe on his mandate. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.